We ask at this time if you will please stand for the processional. The students will be proceeding in from the back. We ask that you remain standing following the processional for the presentation of colors, the national anthem, and the singing of the Spartanburg High School alma mater.
You may now be seated. Good evening, Dr. Booker, Board of Trustees, Mr. Stevens, faculty and staff, parents, friends, and fellow graduates. I am Morgan Jackson, Student Body President, and I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to this auspicious occasion. Tonight, we embark on a new journey in our lives, and we are delighted to share this experience with you. It is with very mixed emotions that I stand here, but I'm excited that we have developed lifelong friendships and memories that will never be forgotten. Because our education has served us well, we know there is so much more to learn. Therefore, whether your path leads you to the armed forces, college, workforce, or the workforce, strive for prosperity in everything you do. It has been my pleasure to serve as your student body president. I wish you well in the years to come. Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this blessed occasion in honor of my peers, the Spartanburg High School graduating class of 2018. We thank you for our daily safety, dedicated Principal Mr. Stevens, his hardworking faculty and staff, our loving parents, extended family members and friends who have all encouraged us to work hard and finish our course by making this day a reality. May our contributions to this world be pleasing in your sight. This is my prayer. Amen. At this time, Ms. Hannah Laura Jordan, Senior Class President, will deliver a message to our graduating class. Thank you.
Welcome guests, parents, teachers, and fellow students. Today is the day that us students have been anxiously counting down to for weeks, if not months. Today is also the day that parents and family members have been anxiously pushing to the back of their minds, saying my child isn't really graduating next week. They're still just kids. But however fast or slow this day has come, it is here. In looking for inspiration to write this speech, obviously I did everything but actively look. While ignoring my homework and procrastinating on Twitter one day, I saw a tweet that I read, favorited, and then moved on. But the next day, I was still thinking about it and how true it felt. The tweet reads, "Everything in life can teach you a lesson. You just have to be willing to learn," by the esteemed Soulja Boy. I thought about how teachers not only teach students the material, but they teach them to question life and to question themselves. So I questioned this tweet. I Googled it, the way I question everything, and found that indeed, Soulja Boy is not the real author of these words. But despite the blatant plagiarism, the message is still just as genuine. If we take the time to learn from those around us with an open mind, then the possibilities are endless. Really, I could call everyone in this crowd a teacher if we lived by this saying. Our parents teach us right from wrong. They teach us to have goals and aspirations. And by reading to us as kids, they fill our head with dreams of reaching the stars. Our family friends teach us that sometimes the word family doesn't mean blood relation. Our teammates teach us, whether you're trying to make that PK, the basket, or the touchdown, to strive for more and to do what you're capable of doing. We learn together and we work together to win. We learn from animals and pets, lessons of loyalty and forgiveness. We students teach each other too. We learn to embrace diversity, strength, and weaknesses, but sometimes we learn the hard way. We make mistakes, we lie, we fail tests, and we hurt friends. It hurts the worst when your mind is closed, not open to learning whatever lesson that life is trying to teach you. Once you do learn a lesson and learn it well, you will never have to learn it again. You'll have that knowledge stored in your mind forever and can use it to improve life. Life is really just a book full of lesson plans waiting to be studied. Every person in this audience has been motivated by that one teacher, not just in the classroom, but simply someone who has guided you through a course, a tough family problem, or really anything. Take a second to acknowledge that person in your mind. You need to thank that person. Because of them, you are who you are. They've helped shape the person you are today, and now it's your turn to return that favor. We should all strive to be teachers. Use the skills you've learned from these teachers scattered across your lifetime and challenge other people to learn these same lessons. As you leave tonight and go home to your respective lives, teach each other. It doesn't matter what you're doing in your life. You can always continue to learn, whether you're learning a new skill in your job, learning empathy from a friend, or simply something new. As Barbara Bush once said, learning never ends, and as we enter the next century, it will be more and more important for all Americans to be lifelong learners. Every one of us can contribute in some way to a better educated America. In conclusion, I hope you all continue to further your education from here on out, whether that be in college, military, or whatever career you're ensuing, and pursue a life in which you discover something new each and every day. Thank you so much for an incredible year, and congratulations to the class of 2018.
Thank you, Hannah Laura and Morgan. Thank you so much. Please allow me to add my welcome on behalf of our faculty and staff who are with us this evening to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2018. We're certainly delighted that you're here with us this evening as we honor such a special group of graduates. We have done a lot of planning for this. And it takes many individuals to put together an event such as graduation, and the list is way too long to recognize everyone. But I do want to thank our parents that worked with us this morning. They had an awesome breakfast for us this morning, and lots of community members donated prizes. We had lots of cash prizes, TVs, you name it. So thank you to the community for giving back to Spartanburg High School, and thank you for those parents who worked tirelessly this morning to provide breakfast. I want to thank our custodial staff at Spartanburg High School, the transportation department who's worked tirelessly this evening, and certainly Wofford College, who has been so gracious to have us on their campus. They've been so easy to work with, and everything has gone really well to this point. So also, there's lots of people that played a major role in this event happening. You know who you are, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. As principal of this school, thank you. On stage this evening, I would like to recognize our board members. You've already met Hannah Laura and Morgan and Dr. Booker, but we are very fortunate in School District 7 to have a board of trustees who actively support our students each and every year. We're honored to have them participate in our graduation ceremony this evening. Trustees, if you would, please stand and remain standing when I call your name. Madam Chair, Sharon Porter, Sanders Lee, Vernon Beatty, Mr. Jeff Mason, Ms. Meg Clayton, Mr. Clay Mahaffey, and Mr. Rick Gray. Thank you for all you do. Seated just off the stage to my right, I want to recognize a very special group, the Spartanburg High School administration that we work with closely every day, and that's had a lot of impact on your kids, and I know that they've worked tirelessly with them throughout the years. Mr. Cameron Collier is our Freshman Academy Director. Mr. Jeff Boucher is an Assistant Principal in the Freshman Academy. Dr. Martha Brothers, Dr. Kira Reeves, Mr. Eric Parker, Mr. David Lawson, Ms. Sarita Green. Also, we have with us Athletic Director Coach Todd Staley. Our Guidance Director, Mr. John Wolf, is up here. He's going to be taking pictures for us this evening. Also joining us from Daniel Morgan Technology Center, Mr. Chris Dinkins. And we also have from the Viking Early College, Ms. Verada Kennedy, if you guys would stand. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And last but definitely not least, we would like to recognize the Spartanburg High School faculty and staff, and thank you guys for being here this evening. If you would all stand to be recognized at this time. Thank you. Next, I would like to recognize our outgoing Teacher of the Year, which is Miss Carmilla Williams, if you would stand. And recognize the Teacher of the Year, who will be actually leaving us this year to go to be an assistant principal at Carver. But our Teacher of the Year that's supposed to be going into the 2018-19 year is Mr. Randy Edwards, if you would stand. I would be remiss if I didn't recognize, as a group, our student leadership team of senior senators and representatives that help make up our student government at Spartanburg High School. They're so instrumental in the life of Spartanburg High School and what makes it, or makes us, who we really are. So at this time, would all senior senators and representatives please stand and be recognized? The class of 2018 has certainly left its mark on Spartanburg High School. It is my pleasure, if you don't mind, for me to share some of their many accomplishments for the graduating class of 2018. Our athletic teams won 5 region championships in boys tennis, girls boys soccer, girls lacrosse, and girls track. Boys tennis won the upper state championship and for the 5th consecutive year won the state championship, and for the 3rd consecutive year won the national championship. Our Envirothon team also won the state championship for the 3rd consecutive time and will compete in the nationals for the nationals in July of this coming year. 32 seniors earned the Palmetto Fellow Scholarship. 110 students qualified for Life Scholarship. To qualify for the Life Scholarship for this particular class of 2018, it took a GPA of 4.036 to reach the top 30% and automatically qualify at Spartanburg High School. 138 students received the Hope Scholarship. There were 11 seniors that were recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Program as finalists, semifinalists, or commended students. To be named a National Merit Finalist means that you're in the top 0.5% of all students in the United States of America after having taken the PSAT as a junior. When combining all schools in Spartanburg County, both public and private high schools, there were only 15 National Merit Finalists in all of the country, all of our county. Of those 15, Spartanburg High School accounted for 8 of them. One senior was recognized as U.S. Presidential Scholar semifinalist. 18 graduating seniors are a part of the Viking Early College or the Spartanburg County Early College High School, and as of May 3rd, all received an associate's degree from Spartanburg Community College. One graduating senior attended the Scholars Academy at USC Upstate. 111 students, of which 41 were seniors, were named to the 2017 College Board AP Scholar for their outstanding performance on the advanced placement exams. 12 students will be graduating from Spartanburg High School with a 5.0 GPA or higher. What a testament to their hard work and commitment over these past few years. And in no certain order, I would like to recognize these students by having them stand when I call their name. Miss Louise Frankie, Brianna Dogan, Jay Stevens, Nan Miles, Patricia Ryan, Ethan Durham, Georgia Price, Mary Margaret Green, Ashley Wade, Matthew Evans, Sophia Berry, and Tucker Shelton. Congratulations. Two 289 seniors have been offered scholarships based on merit, and projected over a 4-year college career gives Spartanburg High School a new school record surpassing that of the class of 2014 with $22,917,000. Congratulations to the class of 2018. And just today at 3 p.m., Spartanburg High School received word from columnist Jay Matthews, who is with the Washington Post, that when the next Washington Post newspaper's 20th annual list of America's most challenging high schools is released on June 4th of this year, next week, Spartanburg High School will be ranked among the top 8% of all high schools in the United States of America. What an accomplishment for this senior class. Please be sure also to get this Sunday's edition of the Spartanburg Herald-Journal for all accomplishments of this year's senior class. We were really excited about that senior ad coming out on Sunday. Also, please go to our school website to view our Celebrating the Class of 2018 booklet. It contains a multitude of accomplishment from this year's class. Before introducing the salutatorian and valedictorian, I would like to inform you that together these two young ladies have combined for $1.7 million in merit-based scholarship, of which they applied. As National Merit finalists, they both were offered approximately $1 million each in unsolicited scholarship offers. So the grand total for these two young ladies, for these two scholars, is $3.7 million in scholarship offers. It is a great honor to finish as class salutatorian. The salutatorian award this year comes with a gift from Spartanburg High School and a $1,000 cash reward. Before I have this person come forward, please allow me to cite some of Ashley Wade's many accomplishments. She is the Spartanburg High School salutatorian scholarship winner, a Palmetto Fellows scholarship recipient, a National Merit finalist, a South Carolina Academic Honor Award recipient, a National AP Scholar, a South Carolina High School League Scholar Athlete Award winner. She played volleyball, not softball, as it was in the paper. I wanted to clear that up. She sits on the United Way Youth Philanthropy Board. She is the Math Faculty Award winner, recognized as an outstanding senior, and she was awarded the Morehead Cain Scholarship, which is the most prestigious scholarship given by the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where she will attend this fall. She will graduate with an impressive 5.363 GPA. Would Ashley Wade please come forward? The most prestigious award presented by any school was the Valedictory Award, and to be ranked #1 in the class at Spartanburg High School, as you can already tell, is quite an impressive honor. The valedictorian tonight will receive an award from Spartanburg County Foundation and Spartanburg High School, as well as a $2,000 scholarship provided by the family of Dr. J.G. McCracken, former District 7 Superintendent. Before I have this year's valedictorian to come forward, please allow me to cite some of Miss Georgia Price's many achievements. She is a Phi Beta Kappa Award winner, a Palmetto Fellow Scholarship recipient, a South Carolina Academic Honor Award recipient, an AP Scholar with distinction, a National Merit finalist, a South Carolina High School League Scholar Athlete Award winner. She is an all-region swimmer, all-state choir and Arion Award winner, a J.G. McCracken Valedictorian Scholarship winner, an English Language Arts Honor student, Spartanburg High School National Honor Society Scholarship winner, and she is recognized as an outstanding senior, and somehow she was voted most intellectual among her peers. This student will be attending Duke University in the fall and has earned a remarkable 5.417 GPA. Please join me in honoring Miss Georgia Price.
Thank you, Mr. Stevens, teachers, administrators, family, and friends. Fellow graduates, congratulations on getting here tonight. It has been a long and at times stressful journey. Just last month, I was checking my mailbox religiously, every day after school, in nervous anticipation of my college decision letters. Knowing this, my father wrote me a letter one day and placed it in our mailbox. When I got home from school, I found the letter and sat down to read it. In the letter, my father reminded me of how proud of me he was and left me with 3 things to remember, if nothing else. My dad wants me to be brave, my dad wants me to be kind to other people, and my dad wants me to call him often. I believe that all of us graduates can take these 3 pieces of advice with us as we move on to the next exciting stage in our lives. As we leave the comforts and routines of our homes for college, the military, or the workforce, we must strive to be brave. As Nelson Mandela once said, "Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear." We will all inevitably face fears and challenges in the world, and we can choose to wither from them into mediocrity, or we can confront them head-on with bravery. Be brave in the face of failure, which produces valuable knowledge from which we derive, valuable experience from which we derive our knowledge. Be brave in the face of unfamiliarity. Don't lock yourself into one career path, one friend group, or one place when the world has so much to offer. Try something new, travel, and meet new people. Broaden your understanding of the world and of yourself. Be brave in the face of risk. Stand up for yourself and others and never sacrifice your morals for conformity. Being brave in the face of our fears and insecurities is challenging, but the simpler and perhaps more significant responsibility is being kind. Firstly, be kind to yourself. Love yourself and don't settle for anyone or anything that may limit your potential. Secondly, be kind to others. In our schools, across the country, and around the globe, violence and hatred too often triumph over kindness and love. Be accepting, empathetic, and patient with others, no matter how different they are from you. Why let differences breed hatred when they can be celebrated and appreciated? As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." Lastly, graduates, remember to call your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, your teachers, your friends, everyone who has supported you throughout your years leading up to this moment. Let them share in your successes and remember who has helped you get to your seats here today. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Thank you, Georgia. Tonight we have 216 graduates who receive Presidential Award for Educational Excellence, which is given to students who have a 3.5 GPA or higher at the end of their first semester. You will notice the cores that they have on, so it means they have at least a 3.5 or higher. To the graduating class of 2018, man, wow, what a ride it has been. Great 4 years at Spartanburg High School. We're extremely proud of you, and we thank you for allowing us to share in so many of your great moments. To all of our seniors, the highlight of my day is saying good morning to you, as you probably already know, in the atrium. So as you go to that first day of college classes, that first day on the job, or perhaps it may be that first day of military service, I want you to give yourself a big hello from me, and I want you to think about it. To Sydney Ruff, Morgan Jackson, and Caleb Walford, what a special time for me to be able to spend the first 10 minutes of each day with you as you prepare for the morning announcements. Twin Day will just not be the same after losing the Halls, the Nowatkas, the Ezels, and the Dowlings. I will certainly miss the inseparable combo of Carly Kemp and Laney Graves and the crew of Parker Evans, Carlisle Bryce, and Jackson Pye. To Jayla Hopkins, Destiny Shippey, and DeMaje Foster, I will miss our morning and afternoon hellos and goodbyes. To Whit Harper, Joa Nelson, Noah Goodwin, Anna Burnett, and Jane Hart Eady, thank you for being you. To Brandon Hicklin, Ashton Coggins, Tommy Washington, and Abby Elmore, your talent is simply undeniable. To Clay Chisholm Stevens, Christina Touth, Deasia Gist, and Satorian Mobley, your smile and attitude are infectious. To Camille Dixon, Naisha Smith, and Reggie Anderson, thanks for your positive outlook on life. And to Jay Rice, Thompson Rudolph, Walker Gillespie, Micah Grace Gist, and Anna Grace Ritchie, thank you for how you go about your business and represent your school at the highest level. And to Hannah Wood, your school spirit is second to none. Thank you for always being a proud Viking. And finally, to Brene Mack. I'm not very good at singing, so I'm not going to try, but I want to wish you a happy birthday today. As I told you this morning in our meeting this morning, I'm confident that you will represent your family and your school all over our great nation. You have a world at your fingertips, and you are always welcome back at Spartanburg High School. We will never forget you. I wish you the best of luck, and I have certainly enjoyed every bit of my time with you. Before we begin presentations this evening of diplomas, we wanted to inform you that through our partnership with our sister school in Handan, China, we will have 3 students receive Spartanburg High School diplomas this evening. We have visitors here from China who are in attendance to see their child graduate from an American high school. These students will be introduced by their given Chinese name. I would like to welcome all those here that are from China, welcome you to America. We certainly have enjoyed having your students in our school, and we can't wait for them to get their diploma here this evening. Members of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Booker, faculty and staff, parents and guests, as principal of Spartanburg High School, I hereby certify that the seniors seated before you have met the requirements for graduation. I now present to you the graduating class of 2018. At this time, we will begin the presentation of diplomas.
Morgan Olivia Jackson. Hannah Laura Elizabeth Jordan. Sailor Dale Allison. Reginald Lee Anderson Jr. Mishana Ortega Dewan Armour. Tatiana Sunani Arnold. Zachary David Arrow. Jose Andres Arces. Tasia Latrice All. Amaya Morche Ballinger. Aviana Deshay Ballou. Naeem Aquan Barber. Miracle Ann Barksdale. William Hudson Barrett. Sophia Francis Berry. Thomas Joseph Battisti. Chance Brandon Baynard Jr. Valentina Sophia Solano II. Seth Grayson Ballou. Dejari Marlon Benjamin. Jamilio Albertus Bibbs. Logan Monet Black. Raven Sierra Blackman. Sean Gonzalez Bobo Jr. Alexia Simone Bozier. Emma Shannon Boren. Cameron Marique Boyd. Mary Carlton Boyd. Philip William Bracey. Kenyana Danae Brannon. Caitlin Marie Braun. Jasmine Diana Brent. Diamond Zane Briasha Brewer. Carlisle Green Bryce. Paige Marie Bridgman. Beyonce Kamara Briggs. Adrian Khalil Najee Briscoe. Autumn Mary Joy Brown. Lindsay Kate Brown. Mayana Zanette Brown. Micah Alexander Brown, Nyasia Brown, Marisha Nicole Brown Mejia, Matthew Taryn Bryans, Kanajua Teray Bryant, Anna Ellis Burnett, Charles William Burrell, Kianika Jaquasia Bird, Nigel Gavin Bird, Aldwin Conrad Keynes III, Spencer Reed Calloway, Victor Manuel Camacho Sanchez II, Carly Grace Camp, Destin Cortez Campbell, Shramaine Kadarius Carson, Kevin O'Neill Cartledge Jr., Eleanor Gray Cecil, Erica Seja Ruiz, John Shackelford Chapman Jr., Shanasia Brachet Chapman, Jonathan Sonny Cheeks, Zachary Alexander Chinloy Middleton, Naraya Cyan Clark, Zachary Austin Clary, Sierra Gabriel Clowney, Zazelle Brian Clowney, Ashton Victoria Coggins, Claire Jennings Coleman, Jacob Ryan Coleman, Tasia Juanita Sinclair Coleman, Spencer Trace Collins, Charles Eric Comer, Cameron Brady Connard, Parker Wayne Cooksey, DeAndre Antoine Copeland, Nakiria Shemaiah Copeland, Ricardo Correa Sandoval, Sydney Page Cox, Miunshe Helenia Denesia Crawford, Zydasia Shante Crawford, Mary Lamoureux Cribb, Hunter Nolan Crowder, Trayvon Tristan Crutch, Laura Alicia Cruz Gamez, Elena Nicole Curry, Cassandra Demisha Ella Devon Davis, Zachorian Tyon Davis, Michaela Danielle Dawkins, Uzziah Khalil Dawkins, Rachel Margaret Day, Lindsay Janae Days, Kiesia Shanae Dewberry, DeHaven Charles Dickerson, Camille Chelsea Dixon, Brianna Charmaine Dogan, Cecilia Chandler Dominic, Claire Elizabeth Douglas, Christopher Michael Dowdle, Alyssa Preston Dowling, Shannon Joan Dowling, Alexis Brianna Drummond, Alexis Nicole Drummond, Ethan Alexander Durham, Jane Hart Eady, Abby Caroline Elmore, Dylan Armstrong Emker, Isabel Elitzel Escamilla Fuentes, Jackson Douglas Eubanks, Carrie Parker Evans, Matthew Robert Evans, Annika LePay Izell, Danye Marie Izell, Draquan Davion Farr, Tyranny Janae Feaster, Jatavia Lachelle Ferguson, Rakia Lachey Tashelle Ferguson, Elizabeth Artasia Fernandez, Hernan Ferretes Garcia, Isaiah Fields, Markia Alyssa Fields, Evelise Marie Flores, Avalon Rose Fluker, James Paul Forsyth, Demaje Leishon Foster, Jada Gabrielle Fowler, Tristan Dugray Fowler, Louise Frankie, Ellie Madison Fulmer, Marion Ryan Galloway, Adrian Omar Garcia, Alicia Marie Garcia, Katie Roxana Garcia Gaspar, Jimmy Lewis Garner, Courtney Michaela Garrett, Deja Brichet Garrett, Jeffrey Neal Garrett Jr., Ziana Simone Garrett, Katasia Janae Garris, Corinna Mary Catherine Gibbs, Jesse Lane Gibbs, Walker Bryce Gillespie, Markel Dion Gillum, Tanisha Deanne Gilrey, Jessica Geraldo Ruiz, Micah Grace Gist, Deasia Shaquan Gist, Dejan Lamar Gist, Angela Jasmine Gomez Hernandez, Clevert Gonzalez, Noah Parker Goodwin, Justin Neal Gosnell, Tashana Lachey Graham, Lainey Maria Graves, Divatru Janae Green, Lindsay Victoria Green, Mary Margaret Green, Nicholas Arthur Gurna, Jesse Vincent Guillory, Madison Leon Hager, Alexander Crowell Hall, William Graham Hall, Aaliyah Deosha Jeremiah Haney, Amor Michelle Harden, Jemiah Leslie Harden, Jaquan Taquez Hardy, William Whitlock Harper, Asia Taiwan Shanice Harris. Jada Alexis Harris. Bailey James Hawkins. Ethan Andrew Hayes. Caitlin Mallory Haynes. Ashley Nicole Head. Kelvin Quentin Hemphill Jr. Demarius Lakeith Henderson. Jeremiah Taylor Henderson. Joshua Earl Henderson Jr. Benjamin Tyler Hensley. Caitlin Faye Heron. Brandon Jamon Hicklin. Grace Chandler Hildebrandt. Cora Patton Hoover. Jayla Ashionia Hopkins. Caitlin Elizabeth Howard. Lauren Marilyn Howard. Elena Anastasia Irene Hersikos. Madison Erica Huff. Sade Nicole Hull. Sarah Elizabeth Hunt. Brendan Schuyler Hislop. Braylon Ladarius Jackson. Brittany Francis Jackson. Tyler Emmanuel Jackson. Zabriah Latiana Jackson. Alexis Renee James. Ashanti Sky James. Rayhana Jawad. Albany Nadea Jefferson. Destiny J. Jennings. Zachary David Jensen. Brandon Zachary Jeter. Bryson Tyrese Jeter. Jamisha Catrice Jeter. Maya Sade Jeter. Shadaria Jeter. Casey Love Johnson. Lanaya Zakia Johnson. Michael Elijah James Johnson. DeAndre Malik Jones. Nicholas Raphael Amon Jones. Thaddeus Heath Jones. Angelise Jacino Hernandez III. James Christian Kelly. Jemiah Kelly. Romaine Cedric Kelly. Draquan Terrell Kennedy. Savannah Kit Chan. Angel Nicole Knight. Justin Lee Lancaster. Ashley Caroline Lane. Spencer Shakur Leach. Ryan Michael LaBeouf. Brendan Michael Lee. Elizabeth Montana Lee. Terrell Darnell Lewis.
Andy Liang,
梁小日、
Leon Liu,
刘静举、
Simon Yuan,
袁希明。
Daisha Lee Linder. Christopher Jadicus Lindsay. Michael LaDon Lipscomb II. Dora Lee Littlejohn. Kiesia Brachet Littlejohn. Alexandra Meade Lockman. Jaden Mariah Logan. Christopher Charles Long. Jarrell Christopher Long. Diamond Deasia Lyles. Erica Cassandra Lyles. Jada Maisha Lyles. Najaya Ashante Lyles. Brene Champagne Mack. Deasia Alice Mack. Sarah Nicole Marquis. Della Ann Martin. Selena Martinez Ashby. Caitlin Elizabeth Massey. Seth Eugene Mathis. JaVale Mays. Jonas Arthur McInich. Donald Kevin McLaughlin Jr. Tiandria Amaya McCree. Celine Amy McGee. Kiana Nashawn McIntyre. Janasia Shaquille McJimpsey. David McKelvey. James Martise McKnight. Compassion Jatina McFall. Decorius Amori Meadows. Justin Tyler Means. Arius Monique Melendez. Alejandro Mendez. Yesenia Guadalupe Mendez. Isabel Isaacs Mercer. Laquarius Santonio Middleton Jr. Tanja Niquel Middleton. Nan Marie Miles. Charity Andrea Miller. Elijah Jamar Miller. James Thomas Miller. Jamal Raheem Mitchell. Kathleen Elizabeth Mitchell. Satorian Marquise Mobley. Teresa Vanita Mock. Zion Micah Isaiah Moody. Cyrus Moore. Darius Javon Moore. Micah Tyrese Moore. Nigel Moore. Constance Morgan. Haley Isabel Michaela Morrison. DeAndre Tremaine Moultrie. Jonah Murphy. Shamia Deanne Murphy. Lizelle Angela Narayan. Russell James Neal. Thomas McCants Neidenbach. Joshua David Nelson. Cassidy Atiria Nesbitt. Hayward Benjamin Nettles. Zach Norwood. Helen Cecile McInich Nawatka. Thomas William McInich Nawatka. Diamond Kamare Owens. McKaylee Sydney Owens. Austin Lane Palmer. Jania Parker. Emily Madison Parsons. Camden Wheeler Parton. Mark Stephen Pascal II. Mihir Kumar Sureshbhai Patel. Andrew Dylan Peace. Brandasia Pinson. May Looney May Pongsankum. Madison Cheyenne Pollard. Rayshawn Pondexter. Laura Dameron Powell. Mason Prasunlak. Georgia Elaine Price. Jackson Tinsley Pye. Ivan Bernardo Corolla Mendez. Natalia Tech Rabuski. Alicia Amaris Raballedo. Mary Margaret Louise Reynolds. Jerome Rice III. Sarah Ann Riggin. Anna Grace Hamilton Ritchie. Brian Rivera. Alexandra Grace Rivers. Julian Khalil Roberts. Jordan Michael Rogers. Lucas Rogers. Devontae Malik Rowland. Evelyn Roque Gonzalez. Barnabas Javar Roseberg. Catherine Alexandra Rothschild. Thompson Parker Rudolph. Sydney Claire Ruff. Raymond Raynard Russell Jr. Patricia Joan Ryan. Brittany Kason Sanchan. Janaya Unique Salter. Emily Logan Sander. Fausto Santos. Cameron Daniel Scott. Michela Janae Scott. Mackenzie Kirby C. Justin Christian Shell. William Tucker Shelton. Christian George Sherman Samuel. Destiny Amariah Shippey. Michael Connor Shugart. Samuel Reed Siegel. Adriana Sierra. Jake Chamra Simon. Zachary Paul Sims. Charkeus Perion Armel Singleton.
Come on, Zach.
Tommy Cison, Dennis Civillet, Ashley Jean Sizemore, Pressler Scott Scar, Jonathan Blake Slayton, Ametria Jarella Smith, Dewasia Danicki Smith, Daquavian Taquan Smith, Jocelyn Smith, Kenneth Danielle Smith, Naisha Smith, Shamaya Anoshie Smith, William Walker McBee Smith, Zachary Kirk Smith, Jacob Tyrell Spruill, Jacoby O'Neill Stedman, Nathaniel Evan Stein, Emma Elizabeth Stevens, Elizabeth Jeanette Stevens, Felicity Michelle Stevens, James Benjamin Stevens, Jr., Clavis Leon Stevens Chisholm, Jr., Savannah Rebecca Stinson, Jonathan Connor Stribling, Kagenia Janisha Suber, Kentavis Daquan Switzer, Morgan Danielle Tabbitt, Morgan Rain Talley, Paris Nashe Tate, Zatoria Otisha Tate, Benjamin Murray Taylor, Jenny Telez, Paris DeJure Thomas, Cameron Vincent Thorne, Alexis Solana Thornton, Elizabeth Kate Tipton, Alex Adam Torres Artu, Christina Song Tao, Amia Chambrielle Tracy, Shayla Alexis Trammell, Raquinlan O'Brien Turner, Timothy Ryan Valentine Jr., Shaquille Rashad Vernon Sims, Joshua Villegas, Kanu Vu, Ashley Hunt Wade, Jackson Calhoun Warren, Tommy Woodrow Washington Jr., Isabel Rose Washko, LaCarlos Anthony Watlington, Malik Jamar Watson, Adam Emery Wheeler, Davis Colin White, Stratton Thomas White, Antonio Marquise Moses Witt, Diamond Brianna Wilburn Simpson, Lacey Ann Gail Wilkinson, Sydney Copper Wilkinson, Carlton Richard Williams, Shanaz Nazetta Williams, Xaviana Nakia Williams, Malik Wilson. Manubia Essence Wilson. Kaylin Brianna Wofford. Olivia Burks Wolf. Hannah Naomi Wood. Olivia Caitlin Woodall. Travius Alexander Wright. Elena Christian Wright. Gino Sajalunsuk. Jade Alyssa Young. Margaret Ryan Young. Carlos Aaron Zacchaeus Rosado. Gustavo Zarate. Guadalupe Zuniga.
Congratulations to the class of 2018. Congratulations, class of 2018.